I was going to start the podcast. I didn't have the nerve to send you a text that said, did you see what Pooh Shiesty did to Gucci Mane?
You did text me.
I did. I know I looked at the text and was like, is this really something I'm going to send to someone?
Honestly, I've been sad about this.
Really?
Yeah, Nura was like, you going to talk about it on the podcast?
Of course.
Because me and Nura have been talking about it even longer.
Right.
Nura heard about it from one of her like weird shows, like it was a rumor.
Uh-huh.
And I told her, no, those people are all liars. I don't believe you. And then it became like a mainstream news.
Well, I was wondering okay.
I guess you want to say what happened.
Well, the backstory
know.
is Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Mane. Now, Gucci Mane is at a level of fame that almost like your parents would know who Gucci Mane is. He's really,
parents listen to rap.
Yeah, I don't know. He's really
My
well
mom doesn't
known.
know who Tupac is.
What I'm driving at these are the types of rappers who have like 500 million followers. Like,
he's been around forever.
They're very famous, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking maybe a level of fame that you can get to where you are free to commit crimes against other famous people that are at the level that the law deems, okay, you guys can commit crimes.
Gucci Mane is?
If both guys are at a level of fame, Pooh Shiesty should be allowed to break in, kidnap him, and torture for our entertainment.
Wait, this is your theory, or is this?
No, this is what this should. They should put in a law.
Well, here's an example. Jeezy sent some guys to snatch Gucci Mane's chain.
Okay.
And Gucci Mane shot and killed one of them.
Right.
That's why he went to jail for a little bit, I think.
Okay, and this was like what, a long time ago?
This was a long time ago, but they were like equal fame. They were enemies.
Okay.
And then he wrote a song, I Killed Your Friend, You Idiot. It's called The Truth. It's hard, dude. You ever heard The Truth?
I haven't heard The Truth.
Oh, dude, that's one of Gucci Mane's
I'm ready to hear
greatest
The Truth.
songs. Yeah. They did a verses, and he performed it right in front of them.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Damn.
Their verses is like...
And this is all what led to this?
Well, I'm just saying these are two rappers who are on an equal level committing crimes against each other.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like in the eyes of the law, it should be legal to do this. Because how funny would it be?
So you're saying it's the way it should be. I was worried you were saying like, no, this is how it is or something.
No.
I was like, what?
I want it to be this way. How funny would it?
Like P. Diddy should only get to like molest Jay-Z.
Exactly.
That would be equal.
I think that's fair.
But if he's picking on Usher, that's not fair. Usher early in his career.
Well, okay, but we may have to do one of those. What are those? Anyway,
I don't know.
How fun would it be?
I'm honestly kind of lost.
Well, no. How fun would it be if you woke up to find out like Ryan Gosling broke into George Clooney's house and like tied him up and beat him up?
You're right. It should be the purge for celebrities of equal or lesser value.
Exactly. If somebody gets a role you wanted, you can set their house on fire legally.
Yes. But here's the problem. So
that we can podcast about it.
Well,
That's true.
I think what you're saying is, I think it's got I think it's
genuine trickle down economics.
I think what you're saying has some real value. Yeah, there should be some kind of like purge for. The thing is, these families get all the money, and then it never comes back to anyone else.
Not the podcasters.
Like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk could spend as much money as possible every day for the next 100 years and not get rid of their money because it's just coming in too fast.
Yes, Bezos.
One way to get the money back to everybody is to be like, okay, now that
creating content,
you're allowed to kill each other when you're at that level.
How fun would it be if we had a daily, almost like
you want to be Iron Man? People should be trying your life.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm saying Bezos pulls up on Bill Gates's house with like a militia, and just bombs it,
helicopters and all that.
Right. Yeah. And now podcasters get to be CNN. This is what Reagan wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. I think it is what are those guys called who don't want any small government?
Selfish.
Rand Paul.
What about him?
What is his politics?
Are you
libertarians? This is what libertarians want.
Oh, celebrity warfare.
No rules. They want no laws.
Oh, right.
No
right.
government overreach.
Okay, but I want but I want laws for anyone below.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you realize like once you...
I mean, does it go to the point where you're like, well, we're equal value, so I could fight you?
Right.
Like, and you're both making like $30,000 a year.
Now, see, this is...
That's when we're like, nah, this is too much.
Well, this is where the psychology comes into it, is now our podcasting about celebrity warfare has now risen us to a point where we are now celebrity.
Oh, no.
And now we are subject to attack.
Yeah, it's like the Joker thing.
Right. Oh, exactly.
When you're the hero, you live long enough, you become the villain.
Yeah, I become the Wiggler.
We become the Costco guys.
Yeah, you're White Drewski and I'm the Wiggler.
Yeah, the Rizzler. But this is all coming from, we didn't really say the story. Pooh Shiesty, allegedly at gunpoint, still like going to trial and stuff. Yeah, they broke in and robbed and forced Gucci Mane to release him from his label at gunpoint.
Okay.
And they beat up a white cameraman.
Right. And that's really what's going to get...
And that's really where you went too far.
That is, that's one that hits home.
Yeah. Or he was like a audio engineer or something.
Damn.
You got to be really smart as a white guy to hang out with these cool black guys.
I mean, you've got to...
You got to know shit about music.
I mean, that is a big moment in your life when you're like 40 years old, smoking weed on the couch with a text queued up to your other friend that says, "Did you hear about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane?" And I'm like, should I send this? Is it okay?
And the thing is, I had heard about it.
Is it?
I was probably actively talking about it with Nara.
In detail.
Yeah, because I'm really hurt by the whole thing because I love Pooh Shiesty and I love Gucci Mane. It's like watching your parents fight or something. Like,
I got a little more grown-up thing to talk about.
I'm down. I'm
So
just saying, I'm sad about it. I don't have about the actual Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane thing. Me and Nura were looking forward to him getting out of jail and putting out albums with Gucci Mane and doing more songs with them because they've done songs in the past and I like their shit. But apparently, Pooh Shiesty doesn't like Gucci Mane.
I like, somebody like a person wronging me like in the slightest way and then listening to stuff like Pooh Shiesty, like about how I'm going to tape them up and like,
Here's what's really creepy about Pooh Shiesty to me.
The grass is low, but the whole time I'm the snake, stuff like that.
He's like fucking 18 or something. He's not 18. He just got out of jail. He became like a rapper when he was like 18 and was doing like horrible stuff. Mm-hmm. And he's like 25 now.
Hey, look.
Like he's like a child. He did this robbery and stuff with his dad. His dad was there.
Yeah. And the only reason I don't...
I mean, that is scary to me. Like, this is not like a man. This is like a little boy came in with his dad.
Oh, no.
To rob you. I don't know.
You think he's going to type that into the mainframe?
What do you mean?
We're going to get taped up by Pooh Shiesty?
Well, he's in jail right now.
He's going to be second
Maybe
day
he'll
out.
send his boy. Yeah, second day out. Second day out, we're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Anyway, what were you going to say? You have something adult to talk about.
Finish
up that topic.
When I was taking my jacket off, I stopped over at John's to watch a little basketball last night.
Yeah.
And they were grilling sausage and onions.
Was there a lot of people there?
No, there's like 5, 6 of us.
I almost went, but that group chat was huge. I was like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you had a fun time in there. I caught the tail end of it.
Well, I only put one message
I just caught the tail end. I didn't quite see what transpired.
Nothing did. I said one message.
Oh.
If you saw my message, that was the only message I sent. Well, but it was just like I think John got high or drunk all night and then created a group chat with 50 people. So he could invite people over to watch basketball.
Well, this was the grown-up thing I was going to tell you was when I took my other jacket off, I got a whiff of my sweatshirt. And it really smells like sausage and onions.
Oh, that's nice.
So if you want a whiff later.
I appreciate that.
I figured we could do it. If it feels low energy on the pod, Almost like smelling salts.
Yeah.
You can get
I'm vegetarian though, so I'm not a big sausage sniffer.
You're not?
I'm vegetarian.
Man, that sounds like a good elementary gay slur.
Yeah. You guys can't play with us because you're sausage sniffers.
Look, I tried to bring up a grown-up topic, which I think sausage and onions is about as grown-up as it gets.
That stuff's good.
We ran out of steam very quickly on that one. Let's go back to what this
The Pooh Shiesty thing?
No, we could have talked about Pooh Shiesty all day.
Sure.
We ran out of steam on sausage and onions pretty quick.
Because I know already I'm a stick in the mud whenever like meat comes up.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back.
Sorry, guys, I'm vegetarian. I don't enjoy this like everybody else. I'm weird.
Well, I
don't get along or with people and think like them. So
I know,
that's why I'm always alone.
You're like scum.
Huh?
Scum.
What's scum?
That's what Tekashi 6ix9ine said. Society can't understand me.
Yeah,
right.
That's how I feel. Yeah,
you're like Tekashi.
Man, he's always saying stuff I agree with.
Right. You like that? You think it's cool that it's 6ix9ine at the back of his name?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's like a screen name.
He is twisted.
He's crazy.
Okay.
I like how he's taking the rainbow from gay people.
Right. And making
you guys have had it long enough.
Yeah. And he's taking it back for snitches.
Yeah. It's now the snitch. It's no longer the gay flag. The snitch flag.
We're gonna be getting attacked on all kinds of sides here.
We've been put. Speaking of,
we're kind of like we're becoming rappers that just start beef with people to get fame.
Speaking of, I've been thinking about 50 Cent all morning.
Okay.
And how I think I like him now as a famous guy because he talks shit about people.
Okay.
Like he took a picture of himself walking out of a hospital and he said, "Just listen to Fat Joe's new album." Like it was so bad.
It put him in the hospital.
It was so bad. It put him in the hospital. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And I think he's doing good as a guy who talks shit on the internet. I watched the first season of Power. That was okay.
Okay. I told you my 50 Cent theory.
What's that?
Oh, it's a lot like Abe Lincoln. Where I guess I don't know.
Go on.
This can't be right.
It's a lot like Abe Lincoln.
Okay, so back when he was trying to abolish slavery, right? Mm-hmm. He was a Republican, right?
Yes.
And then these parties kind of slowly flipped into Republicans are now like the right wingers and the Democrats, but it used to be opposite, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I feel like that turn is going to happen again, and it started with 50 Cent doing a show on Fox News.
Is he doing that?
Yeah, he does like America's Most Wanted now for Fox News.
Wow.
And so that shift is going to now...
So 50 Cent's going to be like the racist and Ja Rule is going to be cool?
What I'm saying is all your trans friends will be Republican in 30 years.
Gotcha.
Well, maybe not 20. Let's say 20.
And Ja Rule will be a Democrat.
What is Ja Rule now?
I don't know. He's the opposite of 50 Cent.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, no, like... what's Erica Kirk? Is that her name?
Yes.
She would be a Democrat now.
That was, by the way, Drewski is White Drewski. You keep calling me White Drewski. This motherfucker dresses white every chance he gets.
Oh, is that
Speaking
gonna
of
be,
Erica
is that
Kirk.
gonna be the new "You ain't never seen me in no dress"?
Yeah.
You ain't never seen me in no white face.
Yeah.
How come you ain't never seen me in no dress isn't why aren't we doing that? You ain't never seen me in no blackface.
That would be the white people version.
I know. Yeah. We haven't
they always,
we need to get more defensive.
You're doing good, you're a young up and coming white guy. All of a sudden they want you to wear blackface.
Yeah. And I told my manager I know that's what everybody's got to do, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about the deal.
Hollywood ain't gonna piss in my face and tell me it's raining.
Yeah, you can promise more money all you want. That I will not take that deal.
I will not be in blackface.
I have principles. anyway, Erica Kirk, you're saying, and what were we talking about? Oh, 50 Cent.
So 50 Cent is...
Erica Kirk becomes like... she's like the new face of like Democrats or
right,
something.
Right. And
liberals.
Yeah, liberals. Liberals will be the Republicans within 20 years, and the conservatives...
What will be the issue?
We won't really...
Slavery?
We won't really give a shit about any of this because we will be running our movie studio in Antarctica.
That's right.
Have you noticed how far ahead of I am, like getting ahead of stuff? God damn, that was weird. There's a current, March Madness, the tournament.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
I know of it.
Okay, so
I know it's happening right now. It being March.
Well, I picked the very final two teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you do a bracket.
Yeah, but then you get to pick the final score, right?
I always do a bracket, and they'd put the seed on there, and I just put the seed.
Who's ever the first one? Yeah. That's honestly probably the most successful way to do it. But I was going to say, if I do pick the final score correctly, I think I have what John Travolta had in Phenomenon.
I've never seen it.
Well, it turns out everyone thinks he got zapped by an alien, and he's now a genius. Remember when I told you about Speed Reader? The guy can just touch books, and he knows what's in them? This happened to Travolta in the movie.
Travolta. Do you think Speed Reader, I got the idea from the movie Phenomenon?
We just cracked that case wide open. Because they would have came out at pretty much the exact same time.
Yeah,
that guy saw Phenomenon and was like, "Oh, how stupid do I think
something here?
How stupid do I think Zach Albers is?"
Yeah. I would love. You know what you don't see as much anymore is guys coming up with like a complicated program for you to follow.
Matthew Lesko is the king of this. He's like, there are government programs that if you sign up for, they'll give you $50,000.
Yeah, but there's even ones with like quitting smoking and stuff that are like completely fake.
Yeah. They're all
fake.
like
fake cancer treatments.
I mean, they're not fake if you believe.
That's right.
But
sewing copper bracelets. Remember copper bracelets?
Yes. I remember the golfer they used. They used a very low-level golfer named Chi Rodriguez. and
he would be golfing with his bracelet
and he's like, man, nothing has ever improved my putting. Like, and you're a kid. You're like, old people don't lie, right?
Yeah, that's what you think.
I get in trouble for that.
Yeah. I've learned kids lie. That's why we get in trouble. Adults all tell the truth.
Yeah.
Especially on TV.
And you don't realize there's no one to give Chi a spanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't lied yet on this pod.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Most of it, what we say, is speculation anyway.
Well, see, this is what we can't do, though. This is how they've gotten away with all this stuff for years. It's just saying, these aren't just theories. I never said this was fact.
Right.
But it's like, no, the way you were saying it was like fact.
Yeah. You wanted me to think it was a fact, for sure. I was going to say something about 50
We should be
Cent.
sneakier.
While we were dissing every rapper.
I know. We're going to be...
Whenever I lose place with what we're talking about, which was good, I go back to 50 Cent. I think he's cool as a famous guy now. It's a mystery to me how he got famous, because if you listen to his old music, the beats are catchy. The lyrics are not good at all.
No.
And the reason why I've been thinking about that is all morning I had Hate It or Love It stuck in my head. The very first line of the song is, growing up I was confused, my mama kissing a girl.
And then it's something like, about a cold world.
Yeah, something in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies.
Okay.
That's a funny line to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he's doing, probably committing felonies.
Yeah.
So, catty.
It's very like a ant at a church. Like,
yeah. My favorite rapper used to say, check out my melody. Like, he's trash.
Yeah.
50 Cent that's like his best song.
You know, that does make you question, because I've seen documentaries where like other rappers talk about when 50 Cent came out, they were like, we knew it was over for us. And they're like, really? I'll take you to the candy shop? Yeah. I let you lick the lollipop?
Yeah.
You were like, I can't do that.
I got the magic stick.
I can't do that.
His first song, "Birthday," it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday.
I know.
All right, so I got a story. So I was really into Kanye West around when 50 Cent was big.
Okay.
And
they were in a war.
My coffee machine's beeping.
That's fine.
Yeah, they were in a war. Who's the best?
No, that was the fire detector. That's the seasoning.
That's the seasoning. They were in a war to sell more albums. 50 Cent. So they did a show on MTV called Life and Rhymes. Do you remember that show?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I think there was literally only 2 episodes.
Okay.
There might be more. I'll have to look it up at some point. I like watching old shows.
You're not gonna.
I've been watching. Me and Neuro watch old VMAs.
Yeah, you told me.
It's really fun.
Yeah, that does sound like a good time.
Eminem dominated.
Yeah.
The VMAs. It's crazy.
Because he was sick and twisted, like
dude.
us.
But he really was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to not talk about other subjects and just say this 50 Cent thing.
I'm gonna let you.
Life and Rhymes, Kanye. So the first episode they did was Kanye West, and I watched the episode, and what they do is they perform a song live and then explain how they came up with the lyrics. And I remember Kanye did a couple songs, and one of the songs he did was that one about his mom, and he brought up his mom to dance with him, and it was really sweet and positive. And he's like, "This, I just love her, and I'm so happy I get to like." We struggled, and now blah blah, all that bullshit. Moving show. The next episode was like next week. I watched it. It was 50 Cent. 50 Cent started. He performs into Club, which at the time was the only song I knew by him.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know what the rest of this episode is going to be. So he starts explaining the lyrics, and he could barely like talk. Like he could barely like. He's just not good off the cuff.
Right.
And he starts going like, it's like about your birthday, which is the day you were born. And that's like a celebration of life. He said into Club is a celebration of life.
And the interviewer nods along. This is all I watch.
It's him talking to like a live audience, like a stand-up comedian. Almost.
Yeah.
Because he just performed the song for them, and now he's
doing his Q&A.
It's not even Q&A. It's just him doing a explanation of the lyrics. No one's there like questioning him. He's on stage alone, and he's just talking complete bullshit. He sounded like a guy who didn't prepare for like speech class, he's like. He's like kangaroos.
He wasn't a Keelan the Bee.
It's an animal that jumps.
Could you use it in a... Yeah. In the Club, could you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. He had nothing. He made me think he didn't write the song. Like... Because otherwise, wouldn't you just... If you were being honest, when you just say, like, the song's about partying and having fun. That's it?
Yeah. I found words that rhyme.
Bacardi rhymed with party, so I thought that was cool.
That would be a great interview.
That would be the honest interview. I need to look this up and rewatch it. I just remember I turned off the channel. I like turned the channel. Like I was like, I can't watch this.
If 50 Cent... No, I'm just picturing him going, Bacardi rhymes with party. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I also watched an interview.
It's like listening to Mozart.
I was telling you, I watched an interview of 50 Cent around when he got famous, and he went on Howard Stern. I watched it on YouTube recently.
Yeah.
And him and 2 other guys, Lloyd Banks and another guy.
Tony Yayo.
It wasn't Tony Yayo. It was another guy he was from the South, and
what a crew!
They were teasing him because he was from the South, but he was still part of G Unit.
What a crew of misfits!
Dude, it's amazing if you could name anybody in G Unit.
I know.
Like the fact that we can is kind of insane.
Well, I mean, this started off with me not wanting to text you. Did you hear about Pooh, Shiesty, and Gucci Mane?
It's hard to admit that you know. Can you name how many people could you name from G Unit?
I thought that was all 3.
Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks. There's another guy. Danny Brown was in G Unit for a second.
I don't know.
Do you know that?
I don't know who that is. He's
a Detroit rapper. He's bigger. You'd know him from. He's got some songs.
No, I wouldn't.
He's on some. I forget.
How? Song. All right, so
he's got a good podcast. He's got a podcast on your mom's house. with Tom Segura that I watch.
Oh.
Danny Brown, the rapper.
Maybe if I saw this
He
guy.
gave me the idea for the green screen because they have a studio set up where it's an awesome green screen and they have tech guys play what they're talking about live while they're talking about it.
I didn't know we were biting off Danny Brown
yeah,
at
we
all.
are.
That's fine.
Danny Brown show.
That's fine.
I just loved it.
It's easy to criticize what happens in these interviews when we're never on the other side. Mm-hmm. We're always the griller. We're never the grillee.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but after this incubator idea...
If you don't steal some of your ideas from other people, then I think that's how you end up making art like Michael Jackson. Like, if you ever watch a Michael Jackson music video.
You're saying that when he's like...
I think he's not inspired by anybody. I think he's, like, going off his head.
This is something I can relate to.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
He has no influences.
Okay, maybe...
For his music videos.
This next one may have been influenced by Bass Pro Shop a little bit.
Okay.
But at some point... Okay. At some point, we're going to...
You accepting the Oscar. I want to thank Bass Pro Shops.
Well, whatever the Better Business Bureau does for best business ideas... Yes, I will be getting whatever their Oscar is for that.
I'm getting the BBB award.
And yes, I probably will shout out Bass Pro when I'm accepting. And you're going to be up there with me.
Of course,
okay.
Of course.
Okay.
But there won't be enough time for me to talk to.
We're going to get played off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be like the other guys in NSYNC.
We're going to be the guys whose shoelaces are tied.
Oh, yeah. We're running that shit.
Yeah. So, here... the idea that we're eventually going to be getting questions about is I'm thinking we go through America, all the abandoned malls, we dig out the floors, and we make indoor fishing.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
I haven't fished since I was a kid. You a big fisher?
No.
Fisherman?
Not at all.
I think this is good, though. Is there something where Vietnamese guys put, like, tilapia or something?
Well, they have
in their basement.
Well, they farm fish. You know, they do like above ground pools. You know.
Okay.
That's
not indoor.
Well, in a sense, yeah. I'm sure there's like so that the fish don't get rained on.
Yeah.
Right.
There's like aquariums or Cabela's.
Yeah.
There's a place where you can go see the fish.
Is that what Cabela means?
What? Cabela's is like a Bass Pro Shop.
Oh.
When I went to Cabela's once, they had a giant fish tank.
Okay.
And the fish inside it looked sick. They all looked fucked up. Like, I was like, ugh, this is kind of disturbing.
Well, no, see, what I want is clear water. I want it to look like pool water.
Okay.
Okay, but pool water that fish can swim in. And
I like the idea you go in. The water is, I don't know how deep, like...
I mean, we're going to have to dig.
Okay, we'll dig it out a little. So
20 feet.
20 feet deep. Wow. Okay.
No, maybe not. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Well, I was thinking about keeping it a little less deep, like the size of a pool, so you could walk around in it if you needed to.
Oh, you want people to
wait?
You want waiters in there?
No, I mean like
because I wanted little John boats going around throughout the mall, right?
Yeah, I want boats.
Yes.
So it has to be a certain amount of depth for the boats.
And then what's great is if you're more
How about paddle boats too?
Yes, we can do paddle boats, little electric boats.
Yeah.
But then if you're more of a, because there's people that watch like Twitch gamers, right? They watch people play video games.
Yes.
Okay, you already have this built-in stage. With every mall it has like the balcony, right?
Yeah, you have the balcony you can look down into the water.
So now we have people that can just come watch people fish.
Yeah. Upstairs still good to go. That's where you can sell worms.
You sell all your tackle.
Yeah, we turn the upstairs stores into bait shops.
Exactly.
And
fish markets.
Fish markets.
We'll turn it into that place in Seattle. Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah.
Right.
They got fish everywhere.
So you catch your fish, and then you fire it up to the balcony.
Yeah.
And then you got a whole little, community going.
Little ladies coming in and buying their fish to cook for dinner.
There's going to be a lot of pussy up in there.
And what are we doing to get fish in there? We're, breeding them in there? I don't know.
We can.
Well, I want to be able to get the fish in there and it's cheap for us. I don't want to.
Oh,
it's like if we're having to fish to put them in there, it's kind of like a double fishing
underwater canal. that feeds from the river into.
I love that.
Yes.
That happens in the movie Piranhas.
Oh, there you go.
You ever see Piranhas?
Now imagine piranha.
They accidentally open an underground canal and these prehistoric piranhas come and start killing.
Okay, now we have piranha inside the Oglethorpe Mall.
Yes.
And
yes.
yeah, I mean it's almost like we kind of have built our own would they do all the fights in Rome?
Ooh.
Coliseum. We've made our own fish coliseum.
Have you ever heard that they used to flood the Coliseum and have ship battles?
Yes.
We're flooding the mall and having fishing. It's actually pretty straightforward when you think about it.
Right. And now when we're answering questions from the Better Business Bureau, what were you inspired by?
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop
and
Gladiators.
Russell Crowe.
I want to give a shout out to Russell Crowe. And fuck the second movie where they made Denzel kiss a guy.
Yeah.
All right. I know it probably happened in ancient Greece, but I didn't need to see it, or Rome, or whatever the hell.
And all of this is.
I want to see my hero kissing other guys.
I like how worked up you're not typically the type that would get worked up about this, but there's some inner
It's Denzel Washington. Leave him alone.
You got inner Indiana coming out, and I love it.
Hold on. I don't know. I don't think it's a gay thing. It's like this guy is established, and we know he's not gay. Look, if it was a gay guy, I'd be fine with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you got a gay guy on the level of Denzel Washington,
but what if
who's a gay guy on the level of Denzel Washington?
But you're at a point where you're saying, I don't want a straight man even acting gay.
My point is, when you're as famous as you are, you don't need to switch sexualities in a role.
Oh, you don't.
You know, like, so if you had a gay guy as famous as Denzel, I'm trying to think of one like
Brad Pitt.
I was trying to think of.
How come he hasn't had to play gay?
Has he not?
How did he bypass all this?
It seems like he should have been gay at some point.
I don't think so.
Like in his early movies.
He came out Thelma and Louise swinging.
I'm thinking of all right, who's a gay actor? I'm having trouble thinking of any. Patrick Stewart?
I'm trying to think of a straight one.
Imagine they got Patrick Stewart, the guy from Star Trek who's bald.
Right.
They got him kissing girls.
They do.
Where?
Man, he's had to kiss girls.
Well, hopefully not in his like.
What about in Green Room where he's a Nazi? Is he supposed
that was crazy.
Is he supposed to be gay?
No, I don't think he's gay or straight. He's just a Nazi.
That was an ultimate fuck you to Nazis, huh?
You know the ultimate fuck you to Nazis.
What?
You see Becky?
Never heard of this.
Who's the guy who plays Paul Blart?
Kevin James?
Kevin James plays the leader of a white nationalist group from prison.
I've heard of this.
And he's like
good?
He's like the leader, so he's espousing like theories.
That's been a big... Oh man,
espousing? I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, all of that.
He's in there like, don't you understand? The white race is the greatest, you know. But it's Paul Blart with a fake face tattoos.
What is it about becoming Adam Sandler's friend that makes you an expert in race theory? And Rob Schneider does all the same shit.
Rob Schneider, yeah, he's big on race theory.
Yeah. Is it all of his time in Hawaii during 50 first dates?
They've been all right. So
what's
I've been actually keeping a list of actors who are really famous who play racists, and you got the Green Room one is so good. That was on my list.
Oh yeah.
But also another good one is Black Klansman, which I did not like the movie very much, but I did love that Topher Grace plays David Duke.
Oh, right. I do remember this.
Topher Grace is David Duke.
Oh, shit.
So that's a good one.
Damn, you know Red plays the head of the, he plays the Grand Wizard in Ghosts of Mississippi.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone on that 70s show is Ashton
Wait,
Kutcher.
no. You know what? I'm wrong. That's James Woods.
James Woods. James Wood, that's not far from reality.
Red plays Grand Dragon in A Time to Kill.
Okay, I haven't seen that
with
yet.
Samuel L.
You've
Jackson.
recommended it to me on this podcast 5 times.
And I probably said that Red played the Grand Wizard.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because it's a fun fact.
Yes, I love when they get a
I
prominent
told you
actor.
about Red as Grand Dragon.
I think so. I like how you can't, like, some people just become, he's Red Foreman.
Yeah.
But he's so good in the movie. He's such a good villain in
A
RoboCop.
Time to Kill? Oh, yes.
There's also this movie called Fortress where he plays a kind of similar villain, but he's also like half robot. Fortress.
I think
it's about a futuristic prison.
Does it start off with like a video game? Or no?
It has like that 80s video game vibe,
okay.
like Tron type shit.
Red.
But it's all the prisoners have this thing in their belly.
You know why Red doesn't
so
like...
if you misbehave, it grinds up your guts. They kill prisoners, like, if we're not following the rules.
You know what Red thinks about LGBTQ?
What does he think?
They're a bunch of dumbasses.
He's so good on that 70s show. I think he might be the best character on that 70s show.
The old man in every show is always the best character.
That's probably true.
Yeah, Frank Barone.
Is that who he is on?
He's from Everybody Loves Raymond. He's the old man.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
The funniest one.
Jerry Stiller from Seinfeld.
And also from King of Queens.
King of Queens, he's great.
He's the funniest
so funny.
one.
Dude, you have
He's
really
like
good...
every comedian friend of mine.
How about this? The Office, Crete.
Exactly.
That is the funniest guy on the whole show. He was always my favorite.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't think of it. I think you're right, dude.
Yeah.
Solid theory. How about Frasier?
Chevy Chase.
The dad on Frasier.
Chevy Chase, but off screen, was the funniest one on Community.
You know, Community's got to be the most overrated show of all time.
I'm starting to... Thank you for saying that. I was
People
into
are
it.
like, oh, I'm so heartbroken. Chevy Chase is not nice.
Yeah, that show made us think a lot of people were cool that maybe weren't cool.
Yeah. I will say Donald Glover did Atlanta, and that's one of my all-time favorite shows.
I like Atlanta, but I've only seen like 5 episodes. But
I think it's incredible.
Yeah.
Every season. They do what I like is like it's like it has all the characters and like a plot kind of, but then they'll just do one-off episodes that are just like whatever they want to do that week.
Oh.
It made me really jealous. Like if I've never even been close to writing on any TV show, but imagine being able to like write on a show where you're bored of the plot, so you just do like a different story. Or like this week we're just gonna do something else that we
What
thought
if
was
you're
funny.
the guy that's their one job is to just not do anything related to the show? That'd be great.
I would love that.
Yeah,
because
you're
I'm
their
already
rogue.
on a tangent.
You're a rogue person.
So like we hired you because you're ADHD. Finally, it's working in your favor.
Yeah, we want you to not do what you're supposed to be doing.
Lean into it.
Yeah.
Interrupt everybody.
You
and
know
talk
what's
about something else.
You know what sucks about you is they tell you to lean into that, and then you'd turn into a normal person because you're so anti.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm too anti-authority.
You know the best thing I've seen recently.
Tell me to be weird, and I'll be fucking putting on my tie.
Yeah.
I'll be
Hey.
button up a button up.
Hey. Remain unsuccessful, Jason. Do that for me.
Oh my God! Now I'm gonna have to succeed.
Yeah, I gotcha. I just fucking Huck Finned your ass.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Painting this fence.
Now I gotta paint the fence.
Yep. You know, the thing I watched in preparation for the show.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I really. They say depression is you have no goal in life. I guess there's no end goal. And me saying what I just said, but meaning it, is my goal.
What's that?
I watched a Lamar Odom documentary today.
Oh, yeah.
NBA.
I've actually seen this documentary.
Well, you would think, the guy famously got addicted to crack while married to Khloe Kardashian.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they were separated at the time.
Well, or
maybe that's why they separated.
Technically still married, though.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
he was found OD'd at a bunny ranch.
Yeah, and God, did she show up for the photo shoot? All like, oh, I love you.
Well, I said that he was addicted to crack, but he didn't OD on crack at the bunny ranch.
Wasn't he on like 20 things?
Well, this is what had to cause it.
What happened?
Fucking gas station dick pills.
Oh, that's what killed Kevin Samuels.
Really?
Kevin Samuels died, and they found like Red Bull and gas station dick pills in his system. He had a heart attack or something.
I had this guy who looks like Russell Brand, who was the most level-headed man I've ever seen in a documentary. Couldn't believe the way this guy looked versus the way he talked about that whole situation.
He was talking about the bunny ranch?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, this guy seemed like he had it together.
Yeah.
But he looked insane.
That rocks.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And so he finds some dick pills in gas station ones that come in like almost like a G.I. Joe casing. You know what I mean? Like where it's
he's not that sane.
It's got no.
He talked level-headed, but he's buying G.I. Joe dick pills?
No, he found them in Lamar Odom's bag.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And he shows them to the girl that he's with, and they're like, has he taken these?
Yeah.
And she's like, he's taken like 15 of them.
I don't remember this part.
Okay. And I guess he just started foaming at the mouth at some point and went into a coma.
Could he? You think it wasn't working fast enough, and he's like, I should take some more?
I don't know, dude. That's a high that I just don't. He was chasing.
Well, do
something.
they get you higher? Or they just make you hard. I don't know.
I've
never taken those things.
Well, what made me know that this had to, I can't imagine.
I bought an energy drink off the dollar table at a gas station. It made me sick.
So imagine that, okay?
I can't imagine buying those pills.
I had a coworker one time who had like almost looked like the exact same packaging, and they were called Get Hards, right? And I said, how do they work? I said, they work out for you. He's like, dude, I was hard for like 15 hours, and then I had a migraine for 3 days.
But was he like worth it?
Yeah.
It was worth it.
It was. I'm sure he thought it was worth it.
He took all the blood from his brain and put it in his dick.
Those are legit. Those are not made for maybe take one and then head out to the bar and hopefully, you nab some. This is you got somebody lined up. Y'all are going to the
probably
dirt.
A hooker.
A hooker.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you could time it perfectly.
Yes, and you're going to the cheapest hotel.
Yeah. Because you might need it for a few extra days when you start doing meth.
You're going to a hotel that has no stairs.
Yes. And you can't get hard because you're on coke and meth. And
dude, his dick was just like, and he just kept.
Yeah. The hospital wasn't even shocking his heart. They were shocking his dick back to life. Like
they had those old things they used to give to women when they thought they wanted to run a business or something, and they would try to scramble their brain.
Oh,
thing?
Yeah,
and they put it on his penis.
Put a towel around it.
Those things that look like they wash bowling balls.
Yeah, like you're polishing a bowling ball.
Oh man, and nothing worked.
They say like a baby's hand holding a golf ball, but he's like a human hand holding a bowling ball.
Look, first of all, they should have went to that gas station and arrested the guy who sold them.
Yeah,
because that's irresponsible as hell.
Yeah, that's right. We got to stop the dealers. Yeah. Don't want to arrest the addicts.
15 packs of dick pills.
Yeah, you got to cut off the snake at the head.
You didn't get what I was saying when I said like the G.I. Joe packaging where it was like cardboard on the back and then like the plastic casing in the front.
Oh.
And then you can look on the back to see the
I took that literally. I was picturing like a pack of pills that was like had a picture of a G.I. Joe in camouflage. Like you're gonna be hard like in the military, which is like not a place where you should be hard.
We need more penis paste G.I. Joes.
I know what you mean though. It's like you peel off.
Right, but then you can look on the back to see all the new G.I. Joes that are coming out. Maybe the dick pills. If you look on the back, it's got all the new casings and stuff.
They do different versions of it.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, I'm definitely getting that one.
I'm like, what do they do except get your dick hard, though? It's like you get different G.I. Joes because one's got a machine gun, one's got a...
That is true.
But what do the different pills do?
Yeah.
They're just different colors?
Yeah. It's more of a... It's basically just different colors. Yeah.
It's mostly colors, and then... Yeah, those pills are scary, dude. The headache for 3 days is just like, okay, that's where it got the blood from. Is your head. Your brain has been bleeding into your dick.
Right, and then at some point, when you have taken 15 of them, there has to be like, okay, there's no more blood in his head. All right, get it from his toes. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Just his whole body, fingertips, just sucking
and this guy is
blood to his feet.
6'11" or something?
He's 6'10", yeah. And then at this point, also, he went into this like shock and into a coma, and he was severely out of shape at this point. So he was also 6'10", 300 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
He'd probably be normally like 250, right? I don't know. If you're 6'10", you got to be... How much you weigh? I don't know. He's in his like prime.
6'10", he would be 250. But I bet he would look
if very muscular.
He would look very skinny.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? So this is what I remember from that documentary is I learned about the 6-man award, which then I later at one point impressed you with.
Right,
that I knew about a 6-man, but I had learned it from this documentary. The other thing I remember is
Marlon Wayans had a movie called 6-Man.
I don't know. I only know Joanna Man when it comes to basketball movies.
Oh yeah, he was in that recent Jordan Peele movie called Him.
You know, Jordan Peele did not direct that.
Oh,
I thought he directed that.
It isn't him.
It's not him. He produced it.
Oh, okay.
And everyone was like, he like pushed it out, but it's like, then it's a different director.
Well, you know, it's Easter today.
But everyone thinks that Jordan Peele directed that movie.
Right. You know, it's Easter today.
He is risen.
And I was thinking of Him is risen.
Him is risen. I love it. He hath risen. Here's the other thing from the Lamar Odom documentary. They go, like, if you could get back with Khloe Kardashian, would you? And he's like, yeah, that's Khloe Kardashian, of course. Do you remember that part?
No.
Did I say that? Maybe
I told you he was a very he.
I could not believe somebody would talk about Khloe Kardashian like she's such a prize.
You know, and
she is
and she's.
I've watched like 10 seasons of that show.
And you're not in love with her.
I don't like it. They're all horrible.
Yeah.
They're all so gross and horrible.
Yeah, they do like talking about how busy they are a lot, but it's all stuff like you signed up.
They're always in their pajamas on a couch talking about how hard they're working.
Right.
They're like in the biggest house you've ever seen, fiddling with like they have fresh fruit brought in every day. They don't even eat.
Well, they
always have fresh fruit on the counter. You know they're not eating it.
Well, you know, no one ever laughs at this, so maybe it's more of just a point. But I've talked about this with Elon Musk and all these people being stressed out all the time, and it's like, just retire.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Why?
No sympathy.
Yeah.
No sympathy for you.
You could, Kim, like, retire.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't.
You never did anything to begin with.
And you can still be done with it.
Yeah.
You can be done with nothing.
They really proved the point in the very last season being her watch, and she has been also thought the season was so bad that we haven't watched any since really. But she goes to like she gets a deal with like Dolce and Gabbana, which some people think the whole point was just to get them away from Balenciaga because there was that story about them dressing the kids up in like S&M gear.
Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, that all checks out.
Balenciaga did an ad where the kids were like, they put children in it who appeared to be in like S&M outfits.
Not one person in the room like, hey,
Yeah. And Kim was the brand ambassador at the time.
Right.
So she's distancing herself.
Well, she's a moron. She doesn't know that that's a bad idea.
Yes. I'm getting off track. But the point was, she's going to do something with Dolce and Gabbana, and she's in fucking Milan or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if Milan's in Italy or France. I don't even know what this city is.
I thought they took on an army dressed as a boy.
Yes. So she's going there to design. Her thing she has with them. She's going to design a fashion line based on clothes she wore in the 90s.
Okay.
Sounds pretty easy.
That does sound.
Just look at some pictures of yourself from the 90s.
Yeah, can't you email this?
So she goes to Milan. So they're all stressed and preparing for this. Right. They show pictures of them sitting around a big table talking. Mm-hmm. That's the work. That's the kind of work they're doing. Nobody is carrying anything.
Yeah.
These people, they're not carrying their own purses, you know?
Oh, sickening.
So they're in Milan, and then she's got this like lady who kind of looks like her but skinnier, and I always would tell Nura, and she helps Kim pick out her outfits in the morning, and she's like her best friend maybe. All their friends are hired.
Right. And then eventually there'll be a documentary where the best friend looks like this sympathetic. I'm starting to not have any sympathy involved.
She looks like a weird, skinnier version of Kim. It's creepy.
But these people do allow this stuff to happen because they do idolize what they have. Like what Kim and Chloe have. I remember one time Norm Macdonald said, and Lois. Lois Kardashian.
Yeah, he was trying to just make a joke.
But so I was thinking of having a lot less sympathy for anyone involved in these Diddy parties.
You can't feel if you listen to the trial, the people who were victims of Diddy are so annoying, and you hate them.
And so I'm thinking,
you don't feel bad for them. At all.
Maybe there's a genius.
They're cloud chasers who want to be around famous people.
Right. So maybe there's more of a self-awareness to Diddy than you realize, because maybe he's at these parties shit-faced, just like, I have nothing to offer personality-wise. The only reason anyone is here is to get stuff from me. Yeah. So I'm going to grease them up and fuck them.
In a sense, they kind of consented to that.
Yes, 100%.
By being the horrible people they are.
Yeah.
You consented to P. Diddy holding you over a ledge by your tits.
Another case I just cracked wide open.
Pretty good. This girl, I always tell Nura, she has a creepy, she reminds me of like a Rumpelstiltskin, kind of like old fable. Like this little skinny version of you who lives in the closet. It's like Anna Karenina, the picture.
Right.
So it's like, I always would tell Nura she lives in a violin case in Kim Kardashian's closet.
Right. Keeping her young.
And then she comes out and dresses her. It's like a Tim Burton movie or something.
Now this is a script that could get us into one of these awards.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Like a Tim Burton-esque.
That Kim Kardashian.
Tim Burton meets the Kardashians is kind of a wild mashup.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I love that.
You know, I can already see the Kardashians written in that Tim Burton font.
Yes, yeah. With like a spider hanging off like the letter at the end.
And Jim Carrey's playing Bruce.
Yes, Jim Carrey. We'll bring back what's his name?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah.
As the mom.
Johnny Depp as Kris Jenner is so good casting.
Yep.
That is wildly perfect.
And then we'll just say B. Edward Scissorhands.
Damn, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got? Who we got playing Courtney? Wait, which one is it? Oh, Chloe, excuse me. We got Chloe.
Michael Keaton is Chloe.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer is Chloe.
Okay.
Yes,
or
Amy Schumer is Chloe.
As the first Chloe.
They're both the fat one.
No, that first Chloe, and then Whitney Cummings is the second Chloe.
Whitney Cummings is for sure Courtney.
Okay, I don't know that one at all.
She's the pretentious, annoying one.
Okay.
And she's always talking about like gluten and stuff.
Okay.
And she acts like she's better than all the rest of them. And then
now, what do we get to be? Because I want to be in this movie.
You want to be in it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're Scott Disick.
Okay.
You're Courtney's ex-husband who is just basically like a rich kid whose parents are dead, so he hangs out with the Kardashians.
Okay.
And there's a really funny episode where he gets all hammered, and he's like basically he's basically like drunk and laying in the yard, and they get him into the bedroom, and he's like, "Want to do a pill?" He says, "Want to do a pill?"
And it wasn't a gas station dick card.
No. This was when OxyContin was prime, dude. It was at Xanax.
Damn, I love that Lamar Odom.
And I guess I got to be Rob Kardashian because I'm kind of fat.
Yeah.
Rob Kardashian, who was a huge douche when he was young, but then he got fat and he got with Black China and had a baby. And Nura will be Black China.
Okay, there you go.
And then we'll have a baby. And
Yeah, we
break
can't
up.
do this without. Yeah, Nora's going to want to be involved in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be.
There's plenty of room for black people because they love to surround themselves with black
true.
people. Yeah. They have these twin.
Oh, I know who I am. I already know who I am. I'm Chris Humphrey.
Oh, Chris Humphrey is good. That's pretty good.
Damn, and he's like the real cub of the situation.
Dude, honestly, this is really fun to cast.
I do this all the time.
The Kardashians as like our friends.
I cast all of my coworkers and Coach Carter one time.
John Hickok is Lamar Odom. They're both tall.
You imagine having to drag a passed out John or a comatose John Hickok around?
That is insane. It would be so hard.
So this Russell Brand
just to lift him up with like a couple other people.
Well, so
you need like 3 people.
This Russell Brand guy was saying they had to put him on a bed sheet. And then it was just him and a bunch of hookers just carrying him by a bed sheet.
I hope the hookers were all like in thongs. Just carrying this giant guy.
You know, people talk about like erotic asphyxiation and if that's the way you go out. But
it's like that.
Lamar Odom going out dead with 15 dick pills.
Yeah.
Getting dragged out at the Bunny Ranch.
And I'm just picturing that like Jonathan Swift or whatever, where it's like all the little people. He's a giant and he lays down, and all the little people tie him to the ground.
Yes,
like that's like Lamar Odom.
The beanstalk.
Yeah, it's a beanstalk situation for sure.
You know, and Lamar Odom. I mean, you want to talk about like, you know, just giving somebody from the streets money.
Yeah,
because you know he saw the Cat House on HBO one time and was like.
That's only what I remember the Bunny Ranch from advertisements for that show.
Right. So he was like, I'm going there. I'm going to the place on TV.
Yeah.
I tell you,
seems like the best place you could ever go.
I told you I got a fun story like that about my dad visiting Chicago.
Did he go to the Admiral?
No, let me tell you.
I'm trying to think. What's the one that we advertise?
Oh, this wasn't a strip club place. This this makes it funnier. We live directly across the street from Lottie's, which is where they use the bar for the show Chicago Fire, right?
Yeah.
And so
Chicago PD.
First day, I bring them in there, and as we're in there, I'm like, this is the bar they use for Chicago Fire, the show. Do you watch that? And he's like, yeah, me and Cindy watch that show. And he's like, this is the bar. And like, my dad is like, I mean, I like that we're like this. We don't get like amazed by stuff. I've legit have never seen my dad use his phone to take a picture before in my entire life. He pulled his phone out to start taking pictures inside of Lottie's because it was the bar from. So then I'm not done yet.
That's really cool, dude.
Not done yet. So they were probably there for like maybe 3 to 5, maybe 4 days, right? And sometimes that's.
Did he go every day?
You know, it is stressful sometimes when you have someone in town and you're like all these. How many things do I need to do with them, right?
Yeah, right.
And especially when it's my dad, I'm the one who's got to come up with the things.
Sure, he doesn't know shit. Yeah.
So every day, I'm just like, hey, you want to go on the architectural tour or whatever? That's cool.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, I'm fine if you just want to go back to Lottie's. Like, you're damn right I do.
Right across the street.
Right across the street.
Yeah. That's like the best case scenario.
It's the best.
That rocks. I went to Toronto for when I worked out of the Toronto place, and it turned out people in Toronto love those shows. And everybody was asking me, "Oh, you're from Chicago? Like Chicago Fire?"
Damn right.
What the most boring show
if that ever get asked to me, I'm gonna say I was in 5 episodes.
Yeah,
easy.
I know people who have been. I think it's not that. I think if you're a decent actor and you live here, you can get it on the show.
I told you I want to be more deceitful this year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I gotta remember
that. Was very nice.
I gotta remember
the way you said that. I felt like we were in a treehouse just now.
I feel like you reminded me of my New Year's resolution, and I've been neglecting it. Kind of like, oh fuck, yeah,
I meant
that was
to be more deceitful.
I forgot to lie a whole bunch. I've been being too honest.
We're just trying to make ourselves seem like good people.
Yeah.
Just very selfish, I guess.
I want to be like rude to people, kind of.
Rude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling you I wanted to show that guy a Rolex. I even went to the Rolex website and started pricing them. They are too expensive, dude.
Really?
Guess the cheapest Rolex on the Rolex website. Guess how cheap?
$660.
Yeah, you're right. Like almost, it was like 60, like 6,700.
I think I might be phenomenon.
Yeah,
at this point.
And those ones, by the way, they didn't even look impressive. You know,
yeah.
It looked like kind of like a normal watch, where it's like you really got to spend like 10 G's to get one that looks like, oh fuck, this guy's wearing a fancy watch.
No, this has me concerned now.
I can't buy one. That's crazy.
No, it has me concerned that I guessed the number. So because I told you, I mean, the odds of picking the 2 final teams in March Madness, it's got to be very low.
Yeah.
Which I did.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize March Madness was so close to ending.
Yeah, so it ends on Monday.
Is there going to be, is it like 7 games like the
No. It'll be a one, whoever wins.
Oh. Are people doing something for that?
I doubt it.
Really?
It's on a Monday night. I don't know.
Oh.
But the thing is you also, for the very last game, you get to pick the final score.
Okay.
Okay. So if I ended up to where
do you try and pick the final score, or just the final digits, like the whole thing? Is there different points?
Final digits of the because I would say there's probably a lot.
It'd be like 80 to 90 or something.
I picked something,
Yeah.
Right? If I get that exactly right, I'm worried I have the same thing that John Travolta had in
Phenomena, yeah.
Yes, which is a tumor.
That's spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Ends up being a tumor. Damn.
And I don't feel, that movie came out in 94, so if you missed it. Yeah, he has a tumor at the end. And that's why he knows everything. That's why he can touch books and know what they say.
Because he has a tumor.
Right.
A lot different than my friend who got a tumor.
He at some
and he couldn't get out of bed.
Right.
His head got really big.
He wasn't able to speak Portuguese right away.
No, he wasn't able to speak really at all.
So the opposite of John Travolta. Okay,
it didn't work out so good.
I got the good kind of tumor.
Yeah, you got the good kind.
I got the one that makes me know final scores of games and how much a Rolex costs on the website.
Yeah, good. I mean, you nailed it.
Give me another number.
I was thinking when I opened the website, it was going to be like 1,000.
Okay.
I thought, holy shit. Another number? I don't know.
By the way, is our camera still going?
So far, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm leaving this in. It says we have 20 minutes that we could do more.
Okay. Well, you sent me one. I ended up at a Cubs game earlier this week.
Nice.
Okay. You sent me, and it was like funny. I think you messaged me this while I was at the game, but you said a Jumbotron that just only plays Kiss Cam.
Yeah.
So that the ladies got something to do during the game.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. If you're not into baseball, they should have the Kiss Cam all game.
All game for the romance aspect.
Yeah, that for people who are more into romance.
Yeah, because that game was 6-0 at the end of like the second inning. So
really?
Yeah. So
the Cubs lost?
No, they were winning.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I could have turned away to see some.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I could take a break.
And the thing about night games is the more people start drinking, the later into the innings, people start dialing it up on there. Eventually,
you might even be able to get some mom and son to kiss or something. Once you run out of couples.
Well, I was thinking more of like a BJ cam.
Oh, damn!
But you want an incest cam?
No, I was kidding. I don't want that.
Yeah.
The BJ cam is hilarious.
Right. I heard a comic one time. It was like a show where you're supposed to tell embarrassing stories, and the guy was saying that he was at a Chris Angel show.
Good start.
And yeah, and he was sitting at this table that was right in front of Chris Angel, and Chris Angel says if you could kiss any girl in the world, who would it be? And he's like 8 years old, and he panics and points at his mom.
That's kind of beautiful, dude. I kind of respect that.
Oh, I wasn't making fun. It was a funny story, but
yeah.
I was saying,
the Kiss Cam
Kiss Cam brings a whole element of energy.
It does.
And BJ cam, what do you think that would do?
That's heavy duty, man.
The heavy duty?
Do they have to blur it?
I think there may be some sort of
like legally.
Yeah. Oh, but
you're a legend.
Yeah.
If you imagine if they put the kiss cam on you and you just went for a BJ.
That's what I'm saying.
That's even more wild.
The crowd boos until you start giving him head.
That's great. That's the BJ cam specifically.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist yet.
No.
In the meantime, if the kiss
you
cam
know what?
comes
Scratch
on you,
indoor fishing.
in the meantime, if the kiss cam comes on you, you could just go for it.
Right.
The BJ.
BJ.
Yeah, kiss my dick.
Yeah. You want to be proper? You want to go viral?
Yeah, you want to be normal or you want to be a legend.
Exactly. Lots of people out there say they want to be legends.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody trying to be a legend.
That was my incubator idea, I guess.
It was to be a legend.
24/7 kiss cam at the baseball game.
Maybe just
it couldn't even be picture in picture.
Well, maybe just kiss cam in public everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, and mistletoe everywhere.
And BJ.
Let's just get everyone to kiss.
Everyone's just doing sucking
People
and
hitting
fucking.
their forks on the glass.
We'll make this place like France.
There's a lot of like maneuvers to try and get people to kiss.
Is that what they're doing in France? Is just kiss cams everywhere?
I assume so. They invented French kissing. They have their own kind of kissing.
I know. Why didn't we take that away when we took the freedom fries?
Freedom kissing.
Yeah, why didn't we do freedom kissing?
We really should have.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Honestly,
or again.
That's what I call it.
It's time to start calling everything freedom again.
No, I was
wasn't freedom fries like a reaction to the Iraq War? Like fuck France.
Yeah, they didn't join us.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah,
they didn't join us in Iran.
Right.
That just happened again.
Right.
They were like, you can't fly through Iran, France to get to Iran, so freedom fries are back. Everybody.
You know what I call freedom kissing?
What?
LGBTQ.
Yeah, it's real freedom.
That's freedom kissing.
Yeah, because that used to be illegal.
It used to be. It used to be immoral. Now it's moral.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's now you're actually a better person if you're gay.
Yeah.
Like you get like points for gayness.
Yeah, like the Asian credit score.
Yes, that's right. Your social credit score goes up.
I want one of those now.
We'll have one soon.
I have found.
Palantir is working out a way for that to happen.
I've found myself acting better since I heard about the social credit score.
I just watched a video about privacy, and I'm fucking scared.
Yeah, the only thing that motivates me are consequences.
Yeah, you know that like ICE and all those things, they buy like our data from companies.
Okay.
You know how companies track you on the internet? Right. So the government is buying that data.
Right.
That's scary, right?
From who?
From like Kohl's.
Oh, yeah.
If you bought a sweater at Kohl's, ICE knows about it.
Right. Oh, man. I probably, because, I buy shirts, ironically sometimes.
Yeah, you got to start paying in cash. Otherwise, Palantir is putting together a profile.
I haven't but I recently bought a shirt that says, something like "Only God can judge me" or something like that. But I haven't gotten any ICE invites since.
You think that would actually get them on your side?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we should do. Is like ironically buy a bunch of like live, laugh, love shit, so
right.
that they think we support ICE.
Right.
By the way, if you live, laugh, love, you support ICE. There's definitely a connection.
Well, I wanted to do a whole apartment of live, laugh, love.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna kill racism with irony, huh?
I don't think I can tell the story on here. I FaceTimed with a guy one time who was
okay.
I FaceTimed with a guy who was disabled who saw me.
You were saying you FaceTime like in jail.
No. I FaceTimed my phone with a guy who was in a wheelchair who I met at a comedy show because he was a fan of me.
Okay.
And his whole house he lived with his mom, and it was really decked out, live, laugh, love, every room.
Nice.
I could see it on the walls behind him when he was talking to me. And I was just like, I don't know, something about it was extra sad.
Oh, this is who you inspire?
No, well, he's a cool guy.
Oh, okay.
He's in a wheelchair and he lives with his mom.
Right.
And his house is just like decked out, crazy style, live, laugh, love everywhere.
But not ironically.
Not ironically.
How do you know?
Because it's his mom's house.
Oh.
His moms aren't ironic.
Well, maybe yeah, why is it that moms don't know what irony is a lot
mean,
of
the
times?
first thing this dude, by the way, did to me was tell me a racist joke that had the N-word in it.
Oh, yeah?
And then he said I could say that because I'm in a wheelchair and I'm cute. He's a nice guy, and I felt bad for him. I sent him a bunch of my merch.
Hey.
He wanted to buy my merch. I didn't have any. I sent it to him.
He
started trying to call me every day, and I just couldn't do. I talked to him once, and then I just kind of ignored him, and he kind of he's gone now.
Well,
I feel bad. I should.
The thing you just told me.
I didn't really want to say this on here for the very small chance he sees this.
I was gonna say the thing that
I like you, dude. If you see this, I do like you.
Well, the thing that you said, you can give him my number because that was funny.
Hit up Zach.
No, don't.
He did. I mean, he'll call you through Facebook. That's where we talked.
Don't do that.
Anyway, yeah. I'm
But
not,
that was
I'm not a celeb enough to do a Make-A-Wish, but I did do that.
That was a funny thing, though.
I mean, you said I've always wanted a house decked out with Make-A-Wish. That was the only time I ever really saw it.
Or Coca-Cola products.
Coca-Cola products is pretty funny. I like that.
I
told you about how I wanted one wall of clocks and the other wall of trophies. Like a room like that.
Yeah.
And you could sit in the center of it.
I like that.
It just looks like crazy.
The NASCAR commemorative plates.
That's cool. My dad's garage has some borderline stuff like that. Like he's got posters and stuff of NASCARs.
Yeah, I had a buddy who his mom was diehard Earnhardt fan.
Sure.
And had plates.
My dad loves Earnhardt
everywhere.
I have another. Remember I told you that story about my dad hitting me when I said the line from Back to the Future? Did I tell you that?
Something about 88?
Yeah. I was like, these bastards can take 80
and
he just hit me in the back of the
head.
He
didn't like the cuss word.
He didn't like the cuss word. I have another story exactly like that where my dad got a Dale Earnhardt clock. And I was 6, and they're like, check out Dad's new clock, Jason. And of course, I don't care. I didn't know what it was. So I just touched the dial. I pushed the clock hand, which could break it.
Right.
But I didn't know. I was like a little kid. I just pushed the clock and then smacked me super hard. Freaked me out.
Were you happy when you heard Earnhardt died?
Here's what happened. Number 3.
I'm putting my 3 up.
Dale. I didn't care at all when Dale Earnhardt died.
Me neither.
But
I was just kidding.
I was in a car with my friend Jim and his uncle, and I hate this fucking guy, Jim, my buddy Jim's uncle.
And he broke down.
He's rude to waitresses and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
He's Republican. He's talking about people on welfare.
Right.
Meanwhile, he lives in the hood. He lives in a shithole.
Oh yeah.
And he's got a little gay son, and he talks shit about gay people.
I already know this man.
He's a horrible. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of these guys in the South. He's got that kind of Southern hypocrite vibe. But we're with him, and he's kind of sad about Dale Earnhardt.
He's going to tell you the way it is.
And my buddy Jim, we don't care about Dale Earnhardt at all. He just started making fun of Dale Earnhardt. He's like, yeah, this fucking idiot couldn't turn left for a whole race. Took a wrong turn in a circle.
Is this guy getting fired up?
I think he was just getting sad. He was just quiet.
Oh no,
because he's still super machismo, so he can't
They put him on hush mouth.
Yeah, he couldn't admit.
Dang.
He couldn't admit he was hurt.
Yeah,
he had to hide that feeling.
Damn, but
just my buddy Jim going for the fucking the jugular.
I like that.
He got the opportunity, went right for it.
Yeah, guys like
Very
that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's so easy to hurt their feelings.
Yes,
but when you tell them that the thing that they think is so manly.
Yeah.
Is lame.
Yeah.
It fucks with them.
Yeah. Oh, you like pro wrestling? Those gay guys?
Yeah.
Those guys in Speedos? You like looking at their butts? What's wrong with you? Yeah, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody, I've lived long enough now that if anybody tried to do that with me when it came to basketball or football, I could laugh it off.
Right.
But those guys, no one does it to them.
No.
They don't live in a world where
if anybody disagrees with them at all, they ice them out of their life.
Ice them, yes, 100%.
Yeah, like they have a family so they could abuse their family into like thinking exactly like them and walking on eggshells around them at all times.
Well, everything is all evolved around whether or not it fits manly enough.
Yeah.
If it's not considered manly enough, then it's like it's Mamba mentality.
Basically, the dad from Sling Blade.
Yes. It's we're getting the band back together.
That guy, the coolest character in any movie, maybe.
Dwight Yoakam.
Mm-hmm. That's his fucking
just a loser.
His magnum opus, dude.
A loser, and then if you don't want to do the loser things, you're gay.
Yeah. And he's making fun of the gay friend.
Yeah.
John Ritter,
right?
You know, and he's calling the fucking one guy a retard.
Yeah,
so
and
good.
he's got the band from Home Improvement.
The what?
He's got members.
Oh yeah, the band from Home Improvement. They're all the guys who are like Tim Allen's friends.
Yeah.
From Home Improvement,
and they play like hacksaws for.
They kind of played like surf rock.
Yes.
It was so weird.
Yeah, they were doing Beach Boys.
And they didn't, and the thing that was like so real about it is they didn't really have a PA for singing.
Right.
So when I was in garage bands growing up, you could get a guitar and an amp pretty easy, but you could never get together something where you could hear vocals.
Okay.
So that detail in the movie is so perfect. Okay. Like, you can't even hear anyone singing.
Yeah.
You hear like the drums and the guitar. And then everything, and it sounds like shit. But that is such a
and then doesn't
well done movie.
A neighbor yells at him?
Yeah. He's like friends with all the cops.
Right.
Dude, that movie's so good. Being friends with the cops is another great detail for these kind of because they love law enforcement.
Well, yeah, being friends with a cop that you used to do bad shit with is like the ultimate small town. Like I kind of also run this town too. Yeah. I've seen him do stuff that he'd be behind the bars.
That's right, and that's why I could drink and drive.
Yeah. Yes.
Because he can't pull me over.
Yes, that's why I'm allowed to hunt next to the highway.
Hunting next to the highway is so funny. Yeah. Shooting holes in the stop sign.
Oh, man. I had a friend pull his car over. I'm like, what are you doing? And he just pulls out a rifle. And I'm like, are you serious? And then he shoots it, right?
Yeah. That is enough to get arrested right there.
I'm sorry. No, he did not shoot it. He shot and missed it. And then I go, what were we going to do, by the way? Like, because we were on the way somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, yeah, I guess.
What were we going to do if a cop came?
No, if you killed it. It's not like
he shot at a deer.
He shot at a deer.
I was picturing a stop sign.
No. He got out, shot at a deer. He didn't hit it.
Yeah.
But I was like, if you had killed it, what were we going to do?
Yeah.
Like, we can't put it in the back. Yeah.
You got a rope to
and
tie it?
He immediately goes, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think that far.
He's got a hunter mindset, dude.
I guess so.
Yeah. That kind of shit is gathering.
Yeah.
Getting the deer, that's gathering.
Gathering.
He's a hunter.
Yeah. Dwight Yoakam doesn't do the gathering.
Hell no, dude.
No.
Just the hunting.
No, the guys from the Home Improvement band do the gathering.
Hunting next to the highway is a funny-ass crime. Like, that's a really funny detail that should be in a movie or something. Like a guy getting arrested for hunting next to the highway. And, like, being drunk.
That should be the start of a movie to depict the town.
Yes.
Yeah. God damn, we do a lot of good stuff, like, in 10-second increments.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I think we've done enough time. Do you want to call it before this thing dies?
Yeah, that's fine.
This says, like, 6. Yeah.
Is there... I got nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you missed?
No, nothing. Yeah. We'll plug your special.
Your special.
Well, we'll plug yours.
My comedy special?
Yeah, because...
If you plug mine, do you feel like you could plug yours?
No.
Is that what it is?
No. It's more like I want to start ramping up plugging mine. But yours is incredible. Like, genuinely.
Thanks for saying that.
It is incredible.
I don't know how to take a compliment.
I know. Yeah, I feel that horrible that I ended the podcast this way.
Well, people, your special's coming up in October, dude.
Yeah, and
so
it
people
won't
start looking out for tickets.
And mine will be half as good as yours.
Come out to Chicago, make a plan. October.
Yeah.
We'll get people from everywhere.
From everywhere.
From India, I think.
From the Slingshot video.
The Slingshot video is coming too.
It's
about to be spring, so we might actually have to start planning like actual details for this.
Maybe this is when Pooh Shiesty pulls up on us and takes us out.
We're riding around in a slingshot.
Yeah.
We just get drive-by to death like Dolph at a cookie store.
Yep. I told you this is going to end with us in a hail of gunfire.
No better way to go out.
No better way.
Yeah.
All right. Till next week.